That's right.
Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesday. I haven't seen you in a whole week. It feels like a really long time. I don't know what to do with myself. It feels like 2 weeks, but we are ready to dance, aren't we?
I think so. Also,
Yeah.
like, I feel like this is how I tell what the days of my week are, so I haven't really known since Wednesday last week. And I'm like, oh, that's right, it's Wednesday, so it could have been 2 weeks in between, who knows?
Could have been. I know, I was just gonna say, it's welcome to Saturday, no, Wednesday. So I'm really glad you're here to join us. We're gonna have a really great class tonight, working on some beautiful arm patterns and combinations layered over some footwork patterns. So it'll be a nice pretty class. We'll do pretty stuff tonight.
Beautiful.
So now your turn, time to check in, say hello, tell me who's here, if you can hear us, if we're visible, we're audible, and all those good things.
And if there's any issues, tell us so we can make adjustments. And there's always a little bit of a delay, so we'll get it as soon as we can.
Yeah, there's a little delay between live and live. This is what I'm seeing on my phone and what you see. Sometimes it's up to 30 seconds, but anyway. All right, so, and I can't tell if we're...
I'm gonna go check on things at the moment and see if we're looking good.
See if we're there.
I think we are, but I'm just gonna double check.
Okay. Let's roll our shoulders while we're getting set up here. Since we're gonna do arm movements tonight and foot movements, we're gonna just roll our arms and move our arms around and our shoulders. Go ahead and swing back and forth. Oh, I feel my push-ups from yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have a good collection.
We have a good collection of people.
Michelle,
Yay.
and Shira,
Yay.
and Susan, and
good.
Bren, and somebody else just joined. Oh, that's
Who else?
Ravi.
Oh, hi, Robbie. Good to see you
So
guys.
we have all these lovely people.
And up and back and up and back and up and back and up and back. With the back, do a little baby chair pose. Up and squat. Open your hands, nice chest, shoulders back. Now big circles going back with the arms. Big circles. There we go. And then reach back, straighten your arms, and lift. And down, and lift.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
A stretch and a workout at the same time.
Exactly. So this is a cool little move. I do this in my fitness classes. And we do them like this. And then we do them like this. So you bend and straighten. It really is great for your triceps. And then grab your weight like an 8 or a 10, not right now, I'm just telling you, for general, or a small dog.
Perhaps a water bottle.
Yeah, something small. Hold it and then lift it.
Ooh.
So it's a really nice series. So straighten your arms to it first, then bend your elbows, then grab something and lift it. It's a nice little 1, 2, 3 for your triceps. I do that one a lot. All right, reach over, warming up the waist and the abs. Does it sound silent to you? Where's our music?
Where is our music?
Where is our music? I haven't started it yet. And twist. That's okay. I'm gonna explain stuff. So we'll be without music for a little bit, and then we'll put it on later. Oh my! Ooh! Ow! Lower back. Lower. This is weed pulling soreness and push-up soreness. Kind of a mess. But somehow we managed to dance anyway. And we feel always so much better afterward. I'm already feeling better. Over the side. We're going to start with a review of basic arm waves because those work their way into just about everything. So just to get yourselves going. Both arms together. Raise your elbow, the wrist, the knuckle on your fingers, and extend. Drop your elbow, your wrist, and your hand. Elbow, wrist, knuckle, knuckle, extend, elbow, wrist, and float down. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's nice when you really pay attention to those sections. One arm up, up, knuckle, knuckle, and down. Other arm, elbow, wrist, knuckle, knuckle, extend, and float it down. Back to the first arm, and down, and second arm. This in itself is just a challenge, right? It just is. So integrate them together. So this one's on its way down, pushing the other one up, and wave. The secret of this move, start with your elbow, then your wrist, and then let the hand float kind of on its own. And the problem I see mostly is when you're first learning, even when you've learned and get confused, when you lift our arm, because we're so in our head, and our head is connected to our hands. So when I say reach, you reach with your hand. So when I say lift, you lift with your hand. So very often it looks like that, right? It's the elbow, but the hand goes up too under the armpit and goes out. So that's the main thing that you want to guard against, is your hand is nothing going on, nothing. It's just elbow, see my hand just hanging there, or actually I just push it down a little bit to make it straight. Then the wrist, then I really push on my hand, then the knuckle, then the wave, and then down. Up, so just little tips to help. And let's alternate again. Good, and let's make it smaller. So it's just a little tiny wave. Good, and forward. This warms up the arm and gets us going. Bend the elbows. All right, we're going to segue into candle arms. Bringing the palms up, forward, facing up and forward. Fold them in, fingertips at your waist, fingertips behind you. Circle around, fingertips flat overhead. Keep circling, and they end up right where they started. Coming into the waist behind you, out to the side. Keep your palm horizontal, like they call candle arms because you have candles sitting here. This is how it used to be done. And we don't have our candles right now, thank goodness. Or my floor would be full of wax.
And flames.
Yeah. But you can also use, if you really want to do candles, it's a beautiful dance you can do, and with the lights turned out, you have just candles, it's gorgeous. You can practice with little shot glasses filled with water, and on a carpet or outside on the grass, so when they fall off they don't break. But it's a really cool thing to do. Now one at a time, one, and the other one, one, and one. Now alternate, as this one's finishing, the next one is starting. Ha ha, woohoo. Oh, this is just too much fun. I love this. This looks so cool. So I'll give you a clue here. Don't think about your hands.
No.
Just, if you start thinking about your hands are going to start doing these weird squirrely, squirmy things. They're going to try to do all these weird little animal movements. So just think about palm up. All right? Palm up.
I had this moment of panic when you started doing it. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Just go along with it.
It's best not to think when you're doing things that don't quite make complete sense. There you go. Good. Now, so that is from front to back. And yes, we get to go the other way from back to front. So bring your hands parallel, palms facing, fingers facing in, palms up. Go forward, around, outside, over the head, forward, under, from back to front. Did I do it right?
I think so.
Okay. I'm trying, yeah, if I think about it too much, not good.
You look good from back here.
It seems to be okay if I don't think too much. The other way is definitely more natural, but this looks cool. One side.
Ooh.
You know what's coming next, right? I'm going to stall a little bit. I want another round of just, because my hand doesn't want to it doesn't want to push. All right, ready? Alternate. Oh boy.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was entertainment, wasn't it?
We should do that one more time and try slow motion.
Ah.
Ooh, it was okay to start with, and then as
Yeah.
soon as it got like this far,
I
it
started
got lost.
thinking.
Yeah.
And I went here and I started making this S shape. Way out in left field.
But I think what you said is like
Push forward.
the push forward, like
Yeah.
one way is
Yeah.
definitely more
One way is more natural.
natural.
But the thing on these candle arms is once you start the momentum, if you don't think about where you're, because when you do this and you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
If you're only here, and when you're here, where else are you gonna go? And where it's like a racetrack. It's like a figure eight. So try not to do what I just did. Try not to think, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
Just go by feel and just start. Go forward and trust yourself. Forward and around. Forward and around. Okay, now 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. There. Oh, it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but it works.
That's
right?
cool.
It's really cool.
That is cool.
But don't worry, that second way is so awkward for everybody. I rarely do it. That's why it's awkward. But we will be doing the other one because that's a lot easier, right? But it's nice to give your brain some trauma and just try
That's
that.
to make new pathways
Yeah,
and
you
neurons.
gotta. I can do it
keeps you
together, but
stronger
when I
and younger.
separate, oh, see, I don't know when to. Oh, there we go. No.
Right, this one's going
Uh,
forward while
yeah.
this one's going backwards.
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah, that's the.
the thing, right?
And see, then that one went back.
Yeah.
Like, oh. But anyway,
And this way.
that's okay. All right, so let's let me think now. Oh yeah. So take your palm up, pull in, flip it, and just go up above your head. All right. That one's pretty easy. And then drop it down. So palm up, pull something towards you. It's like you're trying to pull water towards you or a pile of gold coins, something towards you. So towards you, flip it over, palms face out, and then slowly down. Up, flip, here, and down. Up, flip, here, and down. Good. All right. So those are some of the pieces of the basic combos we're going to play with. Let's look at some of
we
the.
have a comment or two,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just going to double check
Yeah, see
everything.
if there's a comment or a question. Let's look at some of the pieces for our feetsies, right? Our footwork.
Oh, no question, but
We're good?
Juliana is with us.
Juliana, you're home. Welcome home. You've been on quite a journey. She's been posting pictures from Mexico. I'm like, where are you now? What are you doing now?
Wow.
Half the time they're in Spanish, and I don't know what you're saying. But
Jet setting.
yeah, but it's nice to have you back. So with the foot, we'll go over 4 basic foot patterns: a chassé, a grapevine, a crossover spin, and a step touch. Those we use a lot. So chassé. I'm just gonna get back here. Step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, back up, step together, step. You may not have enough or very much room, that's fine. You can do it in place. You can just do it in 2 square feet, it's okay. Step together, step, step together, step, back it up, and forward, forward, and back, back. You can also go step, well no, never mind, I was gonna say that, but that turns it into something else. So just forward and back for our chassés, and then grapevine. We haven't done this in a while. Take your outside foot, cross it front, step side, cross it back, step side, cross it front, step side, cross it back, and touch to the outside. So now you have a new outside foot, front and step, back and step, front and step, back, outside, front, back, outside touch, front, back, outside touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can always start in back or in front. I just start in front most of the time, but you're welcome to start behind as well. Some feet just like to start behind, so it's okay. It doesn't matter right now. And then step touch. So you take a step, going forward, touch with the foot, step, touch, touch. Then we same idea, going back, cross behind, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Now we do this a lot with hip work on the touch. Very often there's a glute squeeze to make the hip lift on the outside, or maybe there's an accent or some shape that you're doing there with your hip on the step touch. So we use that foot pattern a lot. Step touch, step touch, step touch, step touch. All right, so now let's look at a arm pattern. The first, and just put it with some feet and maybe some body too. I don't know how. I'm just thinking.
We'll have an adventure. It's going to be an adventure.
Yeah. So the easy one: flip and hold and down. All right. So palms up, flip, backs together, and wave down. All right. So let's do chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going forward. Step, touch, going back. All right, so our foot pattern, chassé 1, chassé 2, step, touch 1, step, touch 2. So I'm only moving 2 feet. All right, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you take a nice little arm pattern with the foot pattern, I'm not even doing an undulation. Wouldn't it be fun if we did?
Right.
And we might.
Oh goodness.
But for right now, arm and feet. All right. So our arm pattern is flip up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just rolling down. All right. Here we go. And chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, touch, step, touch. So you see that has the beginnings of something that looks super cool. Because if I was dancing that, I'd be step, touch, and then something else would happen. I'd add more things to the combination. We'll just leave it as is, but just know that this is a piece for you to play with, like a component, and you can add things onto it. That's part of the fun of this dance, is like putting little puzzles together. All right, chassé, start on any foot you want. But do try it on all, like if you start right most of the time, then start left. I'm going to start left this time.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, otherwise you get stuck on that one foot. All right, here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite pretty. It's really nice by itself, but you can also jazz it up. So this is a multi-level class. So beginning dancers, you just do it like this, because that's plenty for your brain. If you want to try to undulate something, you know, let's maybe try to throw in an undulation on the way back and just see how that feels for anyone who wants to try it.
Alrighty.
All right, and let's try your left foot if you're not left-footed. If you are, try your right foot. Here we go. Chassé, chassé, step, touch, step, touch. Ooh, that was pretty.
Hey.
I had to think about it for a minute.
I know, right? I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, like, oh, what am I doing?
A moment of...
Yeah, so as the step happens, undulate, and then touch, undulate, touch. All right, let me just show you one other idea. You'll be thinking of lots of things by yourself, but just show you, just as an example. The step we've already learned. If you're new, you haven't learned it yet, but if you've been taking these classes for a while, you'll remember. Undulate back, half Maya to the side. Undulate back, half Maya to the side. All right, remember that one?
Yeah.
So it's back and over, back and over. Well, that's a step touch. So let's just throw that in there.
How convenient.
I know. That would be super pretty. All right, so ready? And what are we doing? Oh yeah, this. Okay. I'm like, I was gonna do candle arms. I completely forgot. What, my brain just, woo! All right, I'm back now. Here we go. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Step, touch, step, touch. Oh, nice. And you notice I changed the arms a little bit, but let's do it again without changing the arms, because I just threw that at you. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Step, touch, step, touch. Very pretty. Yeah, I like that. Undulate, roll, undulate, roll. You can leave your arms in second. You can continue to put them down. All good. All right, let's try another variation. Flip, roll, touch. Now arms down into an arm wave. That's quite pretty as well. So let's go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Just go back. Arm, wave, arm, wave. Just walk back. Yeah, good. Or just, let me think. Oh, I know. Let's add a grapevine. Let's go chassé, chassé, grapevine. Okay, and so we can go grapevine to the side. Or, have you ever done a grapevine backwards? It's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm learning it because our space is so limited. So, grapevine to the side. So chassé forward, flip, and then grapevine to the side as the arms come down. All right? Okay, let's see. I'm going forward. Here we go. Chassé, chassé, grapevine, grapevine. Good. Good. Did that make sense?
Yes.
I think that made sense. All right, let's do the other foot. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see as you add, if you put two things, it's not as easy as it looks, right? It isn't. It just.
Oh goodness.
You're like, okay, I'm shot, and then what am I doing? And oh, the hands. Yeah. All right. So
direction changes,
yeah.
feet moving, hands.
So it makes it look interesting. So let's do the chassé forward, and then this time as we do the grapevine, we'll do the arm wave. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go that way to my right.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm wave with a grapevine. Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice.
I like that a lot.
That was very cool.
Yeah, I like that. All right, right side. Chassé, da, 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 da. Grapevine with an arm wave. Pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Love it, love it, love it. So simple, not easy, but very effective. Very, very nice. All right, so let's revisit, just as a sideline. Grapevine going backwards.
That's really cool. I don't know the last time I did that, so I'm kind of excited about this.
So grapevine, you cross and step side and cross and step side. If you go left to right, it's going left, right. But what if you want to do grapevine-ish, but you can only go back? Okay? So you cross front, step back, cross back, step front. So it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So cross front, step back, cross back. I think I said front before, cross back again.
Okay.
Right, so you're stepping back each time. So what it looks like is you're just kind of going, you're kind of swiveling. Yeah, okay. Swiveling. So cross in front, step back, cross in back, step back, cross in front, step back, cross in back, step back. So you can't travel, because I'm going, I want to go to the side, but you can't really, it really is a swivel. So step directly across and then back, and then directly cross and back and cross and back and cross and back. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
It's really
so
pretty.
like the thing that's the trickier one is not the cross.
The back one.
This back
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try your other foot.
Okay.
Cross front and back, cross back and back, cross front and back, cross back and back and front
Yeah.
and back and
That
back.
is not my
and
good
back.
side.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought it
not
was
my good
better.
side either.
I thought it was better, but apparently it's not.
Yeah, but it's a very fun, not super easy. You have to think about this one, but once you get it, it's just think about doing your grapevine if you could only do backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do it without stopping, you get that little flip around with your foot, right? Which looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then flip, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, good.
Okay.
As long as you keep stepping backwards, you've got it, right? So that's just a little extra.
That's really cool.
Extra pattern, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just throw, now that we're diverting, let's just throw an undulation on top of that, just because. So it's still a 4-count grapevine, so there'll be 2 undulations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gorgeous.
I think the undulation
Gorgeous.
helped my feet. If
Did
I'm
it?
being completely honest,
It might have.
it really just was like feet, whatever. You were just focusing
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Maybe so. Try your other leg, and then we'll move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very,
Way better for me
very
with
pretty.
undulation.
I like it way better with the undulation. It kind of helps. The
Yeah,
feet.
because
Yeah,
then
helps
it's
the feet.
the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
direction.
Yeah, it
of the
helps.
chest.
It helps. It helps
Really
a
is,
lot.
I will swivel you with an undulation.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is
All
cool.
right, so let's look at another arm pattern, okay? So we're going to, what are we going to do? How does this go again? Wait, no,
The one we know?
yeah,
It's in.
it's in and then a swim. Okay,
And then
all right, okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be, yeah. All right, so it's
swim.
yeah, it's a
Through-
combination. There's some candle stuff and some flippies,
Yeah.
right? The one that we just did, there's that technique. So what you're gonna do is start with your flip. So flip, now stop there, don't go up. Now swim behind yourself, okay? So you take a big stroke. Now, 1 candle, come up and down. Right? I think I got it.
I think so.
So, flip, back to back, swim, candle, just a part, it's not even a whole
It's
candle.
not even a whole
is it?
candle, it's
Just
straight up,
a
yeah.
part of a candle, reach up, and then, yeah, and you can be, I'm gonna be up, I don't like my palms forward, I don't think that's super pretty, so when I come in, I'm gonna go up and put my hands back to back for the finish. All right, so let's try it a few dozen times. Get it in there. All right, flip, back to back, swim, candle, up, back to back. Now remember, when you go up, don't bring your shoulders up here. It's not as pretty. So bend those elbows, drop your shoulders. So as you're coming up like this, drop your shoulder, pull your shoulder blade down and back to keep your shoulders down, your chest high, so that you can finish, right? And the finish will be with a relaxed elbow back to back. All right, here we go. Palms up, flip, swim, candle, and pose. Good. I think you did it.
I think
they did. I'm pretty sure you did. 2 more.
Right?
Just to
Tell
be
everybody
sure.
hearts or thumbs up.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you did
exactly.
it.
You got it. You got
Take
it.
a moment for that.
All right, 1 more, 2 more. Okay, flip, swim, candle, pose. 1 more. Flip, swim, candle, and pose. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an 8 count.
7,
Right?
7, 8.
Oh, I stopped there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to come down.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna change the counts because we're gonna add variations to this. So
Cool.
yes. So I'm not gonna put a count on it right now because we're gonna. We will put a count. We'll put some chassés under it and see how that feels. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stay here. 7, 8. Because I'm gonna change some stuff. So
Ooh.
you get to finish here, or you can finish down. It's fine, either way. But for right now, we're gonna finish up. All right, so chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, good. So it's not so bad. You just keep the pattern pretty consistent so that you're not thinking about too many things at once.
Miriam said, yes, she did it.
Yay, Miriam, you did it. Awesome, good, good. Yeah, I think this is pretty, it's simple, and it's just challenging and interesting enough, right, to look cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, so remember 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, chassés.
Okay.
Palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So you just take if you end them at the top, do you take it a little bit longer on
yeah,
the
you take a longer
candelabra thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
When we first learned it, Nikki and I, it was 5, 6, 7, 8. There was a finish on it.
Yeah.
But I always like to modify things, so we're going to take our time doing it. This part right here takes longer, and then so to me it's it's a nice journey up there, and then we have different finishes that we can do, right? All right, so
that's really cool. I like the expansion.
yeah, I think it looks good. I like it. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let me think here. 5, 6. All right, so let's get up there on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to add a different ending, right? And there's a couple different things we can do. So let's say here we're on 5, 6. So simplest one, 7, 8. Instead of bringing the arms down, 7, 8. We're going to wave them down one at a time, 7, 8. Okay? All right. So
that's fun.
So yeah, just a little change.
I like that. It's
just a little change.
It's such a little thing, but it's such a big thing.
It's nice.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Redo it and do it.
Yeah. Do-overs. You know what? I started thinking about my hands, and I was somewhere else.
I was somewhere like, what's happening with my feet? That's actually, that's what I felt like.
Well, I started doing the flip, and then I went into a candle thing. So remember, you flip, then you swim. Flip, swim. All right? Then the candle. Flip, swim, candle. Only we know what we're talking about, right?
Candle, down, down.
Yeah. Flip, swim, candle, down, down.
Yeah.
Right. Only people in this class know our code. So when I talk to it later, I go, remember the flip, swim arm combo? And someone's going to go, what? You know, the flip, swim one? You'll all go, yeah, totally.
Of course.
We get this.
Inside joke kind of
Here.
thing. I love it. I love it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2, swim. 3, 4, candle. 5, 6, pose. 7, 8. Good. Nice. Yeah, I like that better. I still don't feel like it was great, but it's becoming great.
Yeah.
All right, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That felt better.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
it's got to go 7, 8. It's
Yeah.
got to be with the chassé. Right? 7 and 8, 7 and 8. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a 3 steps
Yeah.
to 4
Yeah.
counts.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
4 counts on the arms.
There's that math.
And all of that.
Really nice math. There's 3s and 4s happening. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you see, I'm ready to do something else. So, and I would, right? If I came down, I'd be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I'd be going into something else. So that's your segue, right, into another move of your choice. All right,
Cool.
let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
What'd you think of that?
Hey!
So this is a turn we all, well, most of us know, right? And those of us that don't, you're about to learn. So it's a crossover turn. Pick a foot, any foot, cross over, turn your shoulders around to the front. Don't squeeze with your legs. Don't turn with your legs. Simply cross your foot. Now turn your shoulders and your feet will unwind. While that's happening, you're going to cross one arm in front and one arm behind your head. Try both ways. And I'm trying to remember, let's see. Yes, all right, the foot that crosses is the, is that right, I think? No.
I think you have to actually
Shoot.
do it and then you'll see.
Is that right? Uh-huh. I think the foot and the arm are the same that cross in front.
I think so too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that looks right on you. And you did the same. Okay, so the foot that crosses, in this case left, is the arm that goes in front. All right? It's two circles. So if you see my hands are coming up, leading with the wrist, circling in and out. It's a vertical circle in the plane that faces forward. Now just cross in more. Up, circle, and out. Up, circle, pause. Now cross your left foot, left arm. Now as you open your arms, turn your shoulders. Right. Okay. All right, let's try this.
I like that.
Yeah, so chassé, chassé, and then this thing.
This thing. All right.
And then this
We
thing.
can do it.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I went up and my arms hit each other. So swim, candle up, and then I think they were coming together and they didn't know who was going to be in front, so they just kind of crashed.
I'm finding this so entertaining. I'm laughing so much.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Because in my head, it's like you're talking about this, but you're like smacking
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly. Well, that's what it felt. I was all racing on it. But
Okay.
we'll get it.
All right.
We'll get it.
We'll do
All
it.
right, so let's slow down a bit. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, got it.
All right.
So there's only room for 2 chassés. You need the 5, 6, 7, 8 to do the whole turn.
To do the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing of the thing. So your feet will be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. Take your time getting around. Okay. 2 chassés and then your crossover turn. All right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Crossover turn 5. Now the arms and the shoulders. 6, 7, 8. So your foot will get there before you. You're gonna be 5 and ready. And then when your arms get there, then you finish. Did you feel that as well?
Yeah.
They don't arrive at the same time.
I think it's
Right?
something like a prep thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dun,
Done.
dun,
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 dun.
dun. Now cross.
Ba-ba-dum,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
exactly.
it also helps it to be sharp because
Yeah.
you're already there.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Here we go. And
All right.
1 and 2, 3 and 4. I did the wrong foot. Hang on. There we go. The foot that I know how to do. I'm on my left foot right now. We will do the other side. Just give it a second here.
All right.
1 and 2, 3 and 4. Cross. 5. Whoops. Candle.
Candle forward.
Wait.
Forward.
Swim. Candle forward. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that's why your feet don't move on the 5, 6.
Oh.
You're dealing with all that.
So when you get distracted and start thinking about your parts, that's what happens.
Yeah.
If you just let it go,
do it,
you'll get it, I promise. So I'm just trying to tell myself that right now.
All right. Don't think about it.
All right,
Just
now
do it.
just do the darn
All
thing.
right.
1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, right and right, left and left. Then you're going to candle cross your right foot up, right arm in front, and open. Now, is it a horrible thing if you cross the wrong arm and turn? No, no one cares. But we care right now because we're trying to teach ourselves, right, to do this. So up, cross, right arm in front, right leg in front. So up, right arm in front, right leg in front. Okay, here we go. And that's starting the chassé on the right leg.
Right side.
Okay, so this is the right side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except for falling over, I'm good. If you lock your knees, you fall over, so you can see. Also, if you turn and you're a little bit behind, you've got to turn with your shoulders, right? And when you do this step around, this crossover turn, the foot that's crossing, which is your right in this case, is the one that ends up with the weight. If you keep your weight forward, you'll be more likely to teeter over. So that's what I just did. I didn't bring my weight to the back. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8.
You know what? I think we're anticipating.
What am I doing?
We're anticipating that turn.
Yeah.
Instead of going, here's the candelabra,
Yeah.
and then we turn.
Yeah, we can totally do this. I hope you're doing better than I am. So, I'm only doing this for you. It's really good to see mistakes so that you can see what you're not supposed to do as well.
This is how not to do it.
I know, if I was perfect all the time, how boring would that be? All right, here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looked completely goofy, but I did it anyway. It's okay.
1 and 2,
3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Da 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 da.
Take time on the
Da.
biceps.
So this is the part I'm having trouble with. Da. Da 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 da. All right, that's it. That's it. So candle, swim, candle with your foot crossed around. Now just come up, bring your right arm in front and around. There we go. There we go. All right, so.
They have some comments. I'm going to
Okay.
check on that. Question.
Oh, it's good. We're doing good.
Robbie says, you're doing great.
Okay. Oh, God. Thank you. All right. So, let me think. There's a bit of candle arms. All right. So let's try, just so I can redeem myself. One more time on the bad side. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. That's just my right. Okay. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm going to give it about a B-. There's something happening, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine. All right. So we have some nice combinations put with the feet. So let's see how it feels if we do the arm combination with a candle arm with the step touch.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes, we can do. We can do this, right, people?
Yeah.
We can do this.
All right. So our combination with our arms is now going to be flip, swim, candle, candle. Finish your candle.
Okay.
All right. So
All
there's
right.
no pose up here.
All right.
So flip, swim, one full candle, a complete run around the track.
Okay.
All right, and it's going to be step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch.
All right.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. 1. Oh, sorry. I was going slow-mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! Yeah, it looks better. I was here, but it looks better if we open to the side. That was. Did you guys like that? I liked that a lot. Tell me if you liked it. I think that was cool. All right, here we go. So, flip, swim, full candle arm and around and open to the side, because then it looks like you finished, your arm is there, right?
All right.
Yeah?
Nailed it.
Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, good job. All right, and then, what was the, okay, our first pattern was here, but if we come here, I'm just thinking out loud. All right, so we're here. I'm just gonna add on another one because we're almost done. Bring your arms here, flip, so go to the first one. Remember our first simple one was flip, touch, and then whatever down, right? So if we're here, we've opened, and then we chassé with undulations going back. I think that would be super pretty. All right.
Is it undulation on the chassés?
Yes.
Like undulate down?
1
and 2?
Well, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. All right, you have options.
Okay.
Depending on your level. So you can, your chassé is step together, step. So 1 and 2. You can go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Or you can go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You can do 2.
Alrighty.
Whatever you prefer. Let's just see what comes out of your body.
Alright.
Right? I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's all good, whatever it is.
So we're gonna do our pattern, flip, swim, full candle arms with step touch, and we're gonna end up with our outside foot. Then we're gonna bring it in and undulate here and down and down. I think I'm doing one.
One, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm doing one undulation. So your arms are here, bring the palms up, flip again, back to back, and float the arms down. And I'm going a little, just because undulation looks better from the side, so I'm going a little bit on the diagonal if you want to do that too, because that looks pretty. All right, so step touch with arm pattern, chassé back with our first arm pattern. Yeah? Did I say it right?
Say it one more time.
Okay, so step touch forward with our current arm pattern
Okay.
with the candle,
Right.
and then chassé back undulation with our first arm pattern.
Cool.
That was a mouthful. That was quite
Indeed.
a mouthful. All right, we got this. We got this. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very pretty. I like this.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. I think
We need
have
to,
some
yeah,
more
we need
comments.
to
I'm
do
gonna check
a
out
little bit more of this, and then I'll turn you guys loose. Let me check questions here.
No, we're
We're
good.
good?
No questions.
Okay, all right,
No
we're good.
questions. Yeah.
All right. Couple more. Ready? 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Better? Are you going diagonal naturally?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I'm not trying to go diagonal. My body just feels better that
And
way.
also, I think for me, like the hips make it so that I can actually be doing
Yeah, yeah,
better.
yeah. I'm finding it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
So give it a try, or maybe you're already doing it. All right,
Oh, yes, because we go for it.
all right. Last 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Love it. Love it. Okay, this is beautiful. I can just tell you girls look fantastic. And there's still room to add more layers. There's room to add things on the end of it. This is just a nice little snippet for you. All right, last time. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, whoop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Even if you get off on timing, it still works.
Okay.
Still, like, what am I doing?
Going out,
Oh,
yeah.
yep, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Because this is so simple. This flip to the pose to the down, very, very simple. The other one is just an extension of that, right? So we've got flips and swims, back-to-back waves, floating, crossover spin, all kinds of things that you can just throw together in different ways. You don't have to do this way, you can do other ways and just see what happens. You can flip, come up here, crossover, turn. You don't have to just flip and come down. Flip up, crossover, turn. There's a whole other little series that we didn't even go to. So, yeah. Because when your arms are up here, they can go almost anywhere, right? They can go into waves, they can cross, they can float. There's so many things that they can do. So I wanted to give you something that had a lot of opportunity with it and a lot of chance for creating your own individual movements. So I hope you enjoy it. That was fun. I did build up a little heat actually. So yeah, a little bit, but you guys did great. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back on Saturday at 6, right? 6? Yeah. And let me think now. Join, tell the Facebook gurus that you are attending the event so that they will remind you or send you notification of the class, and sign up and follow my YouTube channel.
Yep.
And share the video. You all have jobs now, right? You have to do your homework after each class, right? You must share, you must subscribe, you must join the next one. All right, anything from you?
Just also remember that Meleah is happy to do stuff by Zoom if you want something private.
Yes.
And if you want her to review what you've been doing, she's happy to take a look at that.
I can take a look and review all the stuff we're into. If you want to get together with a couple other people and do a private, semi-private Zoom, we can do it right here in the studio. I love doing that. So yeah, very open to that. And we can also do Google Hangouts, and we can do, what was the other one? Skype is an option. There was one.
Facebook Messengers.
Oh yeah, Facebook Messenger. So there's all kinds of options.
You can do it all.
I can do it all, and I just, it's nice to stay connected. So however we can, stay with each other is what we're going to do.
Indeed.
Yeah, we need our contact with each other. All right, I'm going to sign off and
say bye and go this way.
Okay. And I'll see you in a few days. Thank you. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.